Alright, good morning friends. I'm going to keep this short and sweet 'cause as you can see, the sky is already getting lighter. But today I'm taking on a pretty fun challenge, I think, and I'm bringing you all along with me as I attempt to do 3 of the quintessential Oregonian things while I'm still up here. So this morning I'm at Smith Rock State Park. I'm gonna go pay my parking fee, grab my backpack, and we're gonna head up to Misery Ridge in the dark with a headlamp for sunrise. I've always wanted to come here. It's absolutely beautiful this morning and super clear, so I think we're gonna get some nice colors on the rock. Tara is gonna end up staying back. It's just a little bit too dark and she's pretty afraid of heights, so I don't want to freak her out this morning, but I'm hoping to take her on our next adventure, which I'll find out about in a little bit. So I'm gonna put the camera down and I'll see you guys out on the trail. Okay, let's do this. I decided to swap back out for the big lens because the gimbal wasn't doing it justice. Whew. It's like over 1,000 feet and less than a mile, so don't mind me. Man, I feel I really feel for people like wedding photographers in this moment because I'm sitting here with something, a landscape, that is not changing right here in front of my eyes. Obviously the sunrise is changing and it's about to hit the mountains, but I can't decide if I want to just do some still shots, take photos. I don't think it's a time-lapse morning, there's not really that much color, but it just really makes you appreciate everything that's in front of you, I feel like, because it's never gonna be exactly like this again, with not a single other person up here, with these exact conditions, this good temperature, sun, and clear skies on the entire volcanic crest right in front of me. So freaking cool. I think I'll just let it speak for itself though. Alright, I think you guys get the picture. It's beautiful up here. I'm so glad I came. I can't believe we actually caught sunrise with my late 4:20, 4:30 start. But I'm getting a little cold now. I'm still the only one up here somehow. I guess Fridays are the day to come. But Tara needs her breakfast and a short walk, and then I'm gonna let you guys know where we're headed next. So let's head back to the car. Another perk of coming early. Bless the trail crews for doing the work that they do. But I'm glad I didn't have to listen to a chainsaw this morning. So I think I said this very first thing, the goal of today is to do all of the things that I always say that I'm going to do, but then get overwhelmed or builds happen and I don't get to do. So I've been a little bit torn between finding a lake to go jump in and finding like a hiking or running trail. But there are a couple of trails in the Bend area that I've wanted to do and have almost done multiple times and just never got around to. So I'm gonna check there first just for trail conditions because we have gotten snow in the past week, so I'm not sure if they're open yet. All right, I'm officially on my third app, All Trails. Hopefully it can find something because most stuff looks like it's still under a good amount of snow. If all else fails, we'll go to the dog park and maybe jump in the river, but we'll figure something out. Tara, let's go. Good girl. Come on. Okay, ready? Ready? Go get it. So for those of you who don't know, which is probably all of you since I did a terrible job of sharing about it, we are back in Mount Bachelor, and yes, we are back. I look really red because my sleeping bag. We are back at Mount Bachelor after being gone for only 2 days. We were actually just up here, Tara and I both, for a festival rendezvous van. It was super fun. We got to hang out with some old friends, make some new friends. It was overall just a blast, but I will say I'm a little bit more excited for the weather today because it was raining on us almost all weekend. So spring skiing conditions are finally in effect. We've got a bluebird day, so I'm gonna go ahead and gear up, have a snack, and get up on the mountain. All right, and excuse me while I use you guys as a mirror. I don't have one in here yet. This is like the worst get ready with me. And don't worry, I will not be wearing a hat. I have a helmet in the cab of the truck. Mom and dad especially, but also I never ride without a helmet because I've crashed too many times and gotten too injured too many times.
What you gonna do? Play it back like a million times, 'cause they know that you're the absolute, the original. Moonwalker, heart stopper, yeah, the original. Black leather, forever, oh, the original.
Hi.
The original Moonwalker, heart stopper, yeah, the original.
Oh yeah, life goes on. Long after the thrill of living is gone.
Pretty mama, come and take me by the hand.
I feel like this week may have aged me like 10 to 15 years now looking at myself, but you know what? If I go out with a lot of freckles and some wrinkles, I'm gonna take that as a sign of living a good life, not looking old, but having a lot of life under my belt. I'm gonna pack everything up. We're gonna hit the road to our next destination, which has nothing to do with waterfalls or trail runs, in case you're on my Instagram story. We're going a different route completely, and I'll see you guys there. So I just pulled up, and I'm not gonna lie, it seems interesting. The trail is just marked with like Boyd Cave Trail. So hopefully that's it. I can feel the cold air coming up. It's so nice. All right, let's go check it out. Okay, obviously this place is cool just because of the freaking staircase hole, but also like most of this tunnel is black. They said to bring headlamps, so I would assume that by encouraging it, we're supposed to kind of explore. I honestly don't know how far out it goes. Gotta at least try. We're here, right? Tara's fine. All right, minor mode activated. I'm not particularly afraid of the dark. Does anyone love it though? It's like water dripping. You can kind of see up in here. I can't remember if these are stalactites or stalagmites. Weird. We came from all the way back there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little creepy down here, but let's go check out the other side before we leave, because if we don't and we miss something cool, well, that's just silly. Let's see this little side. Everything is so cold. It's wild. I'm not gonna touch these little guys because I remember learning as a kid. Again, I don't remember stalactites, stalagmites, but they take sometimes hundreds of years to form. So anywhere where those are, we're not gonna touch. Oh, so bright. If bats come flying out, just be warned, I will scream. Not because I'm afraid of bats, but I think just because it'll be so creepy. Why did I come down here alone? It's just this giant, like, lava tube, I would assume. And that's back where we came from. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna go a little further. Maybe I am afraid of the dark. Whew, okay. Thankfully it ends up here. Because that was creeping me out. Oh god, it keeps going. I feel better now though, at least I can see like all of it. Wow, it's really cold down here. Oh no. I thought it ended. It does not end. A little further. But it is like dead silent now. And I can just feel, I can feel the bats. I know they're in here. Wow. This is crazy. All right. I think alone, this is as far as I should come. It definitely goes further, but again, I'm by myself down here, so I'm gonna be smart. My camera's about to die, so you guys couldn't see it anyways. And I'm gonna try to head back up to the top. All right, we are back in the car. All is well. Sorry guys, my camera just died. It's been a long day of shooting. I have to take this off by now. But I think the only thing left to do now, Tara's chilling in the back. We got the AC full on. It is 86 outside, and I can't go take a shower right now because that would mean leaving her in the car for probably like 45 minutes, or the camper, and I just don't feel good doing that when it's this hot. So we're gonna go to the river instead. We're both gonna get cooled off. I won't get clean, but maybe I'll be a little bit cleaner than I am right now. at least a little bit less sweaty. And maybe we'll just make some parking lot dinner or get some takeout. I don't know, one thing at a time. Let's hit the river. In true Tara fashion, she waits until the moment that I start recording to eat her breakfast, which is now her dinner. So I apologize for that, but it's time to close out this video. Originally, I was gonna come back to camp and cook a meal and include you guys in that part as well, like a full-on day in the life. But I just got back to camp, and I don't know if you can tell, I'm exhausted. Today was incredible. We went into a cave, we went snowboarding, we went to the river twice, and we got a sunrise hike at Smith Rock. I mean, that's the most Oregon thing I've ever said in one sentence. I just need some, like, I don't know, what do they eat here? I was gonna say barbecue. I feel like that's not a thing. I just need like a good beer and to put my feet up and relax now and enjoy the forest, which is what I'm gonna try to do with my carrot stick and salad dinner, I think, because I don't want to make anything. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of veggies together and a dip and call it good. That's the reality. I don't cook crazy meals a lot of times because when I have days like these, the last thing I really want to do is get back and like cook this elaborate meal and make a bunch of dishes for myself. So I'm not gonna do that. But what I will leave you with is a promise that these spotty videos are over. I apologize for the last couple of weeks. I've been really hit or miss between Argentina, needing to get the camper ready for this trip, and then this past week being in an event, not having great service or a lot of time to work. That is over for the most part. I have a lot of videos that I've actually already recorded, so it should just be editing and posting and sharing with you all from here on out. And over on Patreon as well, I've been releasing podcasts every other week. So if you guys want to see more, hear more, learn about the behind the scenes of my day-to-day, it's getting really bright, check that out. Head over to patreon.com/sheroamswild to join the community. There's also going to be a link at the very end of today's video if you just want to click through there. All of that said, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. It's definitely one of a kind. I've never done anything like this before, but as I mentioned in the past, I do want to start kind of transitioning my content and my work to include more of the stuff that I love to do. The reason why I got on the road or wanted to get on the road in the first place. Believe it or not, it wasn't just to keep building rigs, even though that's kind of what happened, but it was to spend more time outside, to get a dog, I don't know if you can see her, who also loves to do things outside, and to make community and friends with people who enjoy the things that I do. I'm feeling tired but refreshed at the same time and really inspired to get back to work and to get back on the road. I think next week I'll probably be back home working on this again. So it's gonna be short-lived up here, our time, and I just wanted to make the most of it. Enough talk for now. Thank you all so much for being here. I'll see you next week. I promise I will see you next week on Sunday.